guys, I'm Lenka and I'm the one behind Happy Heartsy, and today I would like to show you how to crochet this wattle stitch. So if you like watching my my video tutorials or the stitch tutorials, I already made one stitch that it calls spider stitch, and you can find it, it's pretty similar to this one because it's basically the same like a same pattern, but of course there are some little bit differences, but it's like let's say that it makes a very similar texture, other than the spider stitch is a little bit more dense, and this wattle stitch is more like a airy, so you can see that it's more like stretchier, and it's more like, yeah, it has more like a space. So that's just about a wattle stitch. It's super easy, so as long as you know how to crochet single crochet, double crochet, then you're good to go. But of course, if you are new to crochet, feel free to visit the link in the description where I added the link for the for the 3 basic stitches how to crochet for absolute beginners. So I explain every basic stitches, which is single crochet, half double crochet and double crochet. So feel free to click on that if you need more like explain those stitches, or you can also find a full tutorial pack with the written instructions and also a photo tutorial for my blog post for this wattle stitch. So you have many options. I hope that you will enjoy this stitch. Definitely let me know in the comments what projects you'd like to make with this stitch, and yeah, happy stitching. Alright guys, and for the wattle stitch we need to start with any multiple of 3 foundation chains. And for this tutorial I made 24 foundation chains. So now what we gonna do, we will start the single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So the loop on your hook doesn't count as a chain, but whatever is below. And also I rather work not into that V's that when you can see the front of the foundation chain, but when you turn it in the back you can see the bumps. So 1 bump means 1 chain, so I usually work into those because it makes a nice cleaner edge of the project. So it's just like a tip for you, so you can either do whatever you prefer, so it's not a mistake if you don't do it, but if you want to give it a try, just feel free to do so. So into the second chain, so when we count, it's 1, 2, so it's that second bump for in my case, and we're gonna make just the simple single crochet. So we insert the hook, yarn over, pull up the loop. We have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull up the loop through 2. As I mentioned, this wattle stitch is very similar to the spider stitch. It's basically the same, other than that we use double crochet instead of the 1 single crochet, but I'll explain to you right now. So now into the next chain, or next chain, we're gonna be working single crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet into the 1 chain. So now let's do it. So we insert the hook into the next chain, yarn over, pull up the loop. We have 2 loops, yarn over, pull up the loop through 2 loops, so it's our single crochet, then chain 1, and now we have to do yarn over and then insert the hook into the same chain and make our double crochet. So you do yarn over, pull up the loop. Now we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull up the loop through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull up the loop through the remaining 2 loops. So this is our wattle stitch. Now we will skip next 2 chains and make the wattle stitch into the 3rd chain. So now we skip those 2, and again into the 3rd one we're gonna make our single crochet, chain 1 and double crochet, and that's what you repeat until the end of the row. So once I get there I will show you. And now again we have to skip next 2 chains, and into the 3rd one we start with the single crochet, chain 1 and double crochet into the same chain. Again, next 2 chains we skip, into the 3rd one single crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. Now I'm at the end of the first row, and you should have 3 last chains. So now we skip 2, and into the last chain we're gonna make our single crochet. So as I mentioned at the beginning, we always start and end the row with the single crochet. Then we do chain 1. It's only a turning chain, and now we just turn the project, and this is our first row, how it looks. Now let's start with the second one. So now again into the first stitch from the previous row. So we skip the turning chain because it's only a turning chain, and we make single crochet into the first one. And now we have to find that chain 1 space that we did in the previous row, and into those chain 1 spaces we will make the wattle stitch. So into that you just insert the hook into that space and make your single crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And again, now you will find the next chain 1 space, which is right here, actually right here, and then where we're gonna do chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. So this row you will repeat for the entire project. So it's actually super easy, and we just repeat the single crochet, chain 1, and double crochet into the chain spaces. Let me reach the end of the row, and I'll show you where we're gonna place our last single crochet. Now I'm at the end, and now this is my last stitch, so the single crochet. So into that one, once you make your last wattle stitch of the row, you will basically skip the next stitch, and into the last one you make your single crochet, and then chain 1, and then you turn and you repeat the pattern. So into the each chain 1 spaces you will make your wattle stitch, which is single crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and again you start and end the row with the single crochet. So let me make a little bit more rows so you can see the texture a little bit more, and that's everything what you need to know for the wattle stitch. Alright guys, so I made a few more rows, so now you can see the texture, how it looks, the wattle stitch. So you can see that there's a huge, even the texture similarities with the spider stitch, which you can also see the link in the description how to do that. But the spider stitch is more dense, which this one, the wattle stitch, is more like a, you can see the spaces, like the holes, it's a little bit more like a airy pattern. So it looks slightly different. Also the pattern is slightly different, but you can definitely see some some similarities. So as long as you know how to do the spider stitch, this one is just easy peasy because you just change one stitch. Okay, so that's everything for the wattle stitch. I hope that everything was understandable, and feel free to subscribe for more stitches tutorials. They are coming every week, or you can feel free to leave any feedback, comment, likes, shares. I appreciate everything, so thank you so much in advance, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and happy crocheting.